Gogan just breaking the fourth wall with, like, I won't remember all these names. Like, is this a sign of character bloat? Hi, Chungara. Chungara, what's the matter? Big badness comes with much fastness. In Greyshinne. What do you mean? There's no time to make clear talking. Go to Silver Noah. Don't tell me what to do. I can't leave the Heian. The Heian is small ship, huh? No worry for you. Chungara put tiny ship in Silver Noah. Ah, of course. Come, we must get on ship with much fastness. What could be happening in Greyshinne? We'll soon find out. We'll soon meet best girl. If you know, you know. I believe after Greyshinne, Chungara. Now, I believe after Greyshinne is when the world opens up. They have us do this Greyshinne plot, and then the world opens up, and we could do like a bunch of jobs, some side quests, and etc. You said Greyshinne was in peril? What do you mean? Milmano make big move. They take much soldiers into Greyshinne? You mean they're invading Greyshinne? I find that difficult to believe. If Chungara said it, it must be true. He's quite reliable. Greyshinne is Iga's home country. Unfortunately, the governor of Milmana is Yagun, Remalia's cruelest general. Greyshine's only defense now is the Amadar monks, and Iga was, or rather is, their leader. It seems rather curious that Yagun would go for Greyshinne, not Yagun's plan. Chungara's mind feel Ondel do this bad plan. Ondel. But I would pay to be able to slice that snake in two. In Palencia, big words go around with the soft sound that say Ondel has planned. They say it called Martyr Plan. I don't like the sound of that. Who's going to be the martyr? From what I've gathered, he plans to erect towers all over the world to revive something. Chungara not know ever that. It makes the mess in the pants. I hate you. It is quite frightening to contemplate. Unfortunately, that's the extent of the knowledge I gather from Galarno and his goons. Ondel's plans never succeed. How can he hope to this time? Why is Yagun involved in this way? It doesn't make any sense. Chungara not know, but he is. The monks of Amadar will never fall to Remalian puppets. Chungara know you strong, Iga. We help big, huh? Chungara? You not need to open mouth. Chungara know the place we land next. Greyshinne, huh? Also, I just want to talk about... I didn't say it, but I said this in my last playthrough. Arcanelk traveled to Greyshinne on the Silver Noah. I feel like probably like one of the weakest parts of the story. It's really minor, but like I think when Elk met with the Fire Guardian, and the Fire Guardian was like, "Oh, Ark is not bad. You don't know the truth, Elk." Like, I feel like the Fire Guardian gave Elk really good advice, but I feel like when Elk and Ark saw each other again, I feel like Elk should have had a little bit more resistance to, like, not just immediately trusting Ark. I think they could have done a better job. It feels a little undercooked and rushed, where it's just like, oh, the Fire Guardian talks with Elk, and then the next time, Elk said, like, I don't know if what you're doing is right or wrong, but I don't think that was enough. I think they needed a little bit more tension between Elk and Ark after that Fire Guardian meeting, instead of just, like, Elk trusting Ark immediately. What I would have liked is something like Elk accepts, like, alright, I'll help you, Ark, but I don't exactly trust you. I think I would have accepted something like that. But instead, the game's just like, oh, after the Fire Guardian, Elk and Ark are just, like, suddenly, like, not best friends, but they're suddenly friends. Like, they just trust, like, Elk just trusts Ark all of a sudden. I mean, obviously, Ark has no reason to antagonize Elk, but from the other way around, it just feels a little too sudden. I think it's, like, one of the only minor things with the story that could have been better. I've received word that the imbecile Galarno has been taken out. You better watch your step, Ondel, or you'll be next. Galarno was weak. We all knew it. You're one to talk, Ondel. The outcome was exactly as we all expected. Confident speech from one who has been bed-eviled himself. No? Enough, we shall not waste more time talking of such matters. You should be consumed with the conquest of Greyshinne. And what makes you believe that I am not? Every aspect of the operation is under my control. Good, we cannot let the monks of Amadar gain popular support. Since Greyshine's second only to Ramalia in size, they would be a formidable foe. Yes, well, you needn't worry about the sorry bastards of Amadar. They have no leader. We will crush them and make way for the construction of your next tower. Perfect. Once the Martyr plan is fully enforced, our great king can return once more. Our towers will gather the negative energy from the dark desires of the teeming masses. And that very energy will enable the castle to float, making way for his majesty. If you carry out your part of the plan, that is, do not furrow your brow on Dell. Everything shall go exactly as planned. Let's hope so for both our sakes. General, the envoy from Greyshinne has arrived to negotiate for a peaceful resolution. Kill him, sir. Kill him and send him back to Greyshinne. But there's to be no negotiation. They shall surrender to us or die. I believe a dead envoy will deliver that message quite effectively. You are dismissed. Yes, sir. Who's the mad one now? You're good and you've become more aggressive than usual. More aggressive than usual? Someone once said that desperate times call for desperate measures. I couldn't agree more. We did see you good in Arctolab 1, which people forget about. So I guess that's true. He didn't seem that extreme in, okay, they forced us to do Greyshinne first. That's fine, because I was gonna do Greyshinne first anyway. Actually, wait, no, they can't. I think there are jobs available now. Unless they're in Pacis. There's one in Hofian. There's one... Yeah, there's jobs in... There's 2 jobs, but I don't think the game will let me go back now. So, shall I tell your fortune? Yes, please. I see dark. Dark? Yes, darkness that seeks to devour you. What is this darkness of which you speak? I cannot be certain, but it's evil. That much is certain. The darkness cannot be overcome at this time. Though you are chosen, you are not yet prepared. Then what should we do? The way can only be found by looking. Well, that was an obvious answer. You shall require my assistance in the future. Until then, throw off the ties that bind you. Yeah, whatever, fortune teller. Okay, there's a hunter thing in here. I know there's two jobs in Hofian. Where are you guys? Mount Amadar, Greyshinne. These are probably part of jobs. What about you, Greyshinne? Normally, if it just says the region, they're part of jobs. Most of the case. I don't know what I got bounty for, but sure. Game won't let me go back. There's supposed to be 2 jobs in Hofian. Oh, it says leaving this country is possible, I think. Okay, cool. So we have 2 jobs to do. 1 job, and then another one's gonna open a second job. Can I go back? Or maybe I already missed my chance. Maybe my chance to leave was during that No Yam Plain. Sharp name. Okay, we can't leave now. Maybe my chance was during the Ramalia Skyport. Oh well. Let's go to Amadar Temple, I believe. Oh, the Sealed Ruins. We should do the Sealed Ruins. So, I've come to the conclusion. I'm doing this purely so the playthrough doesn't take super long. I love this game. I don't mind playing this game for like 70 hours again. I don't think we'll play for 70 hours because I'm going through it a lot faster. I don't mind playing this game for as long as it takes. But I've decided that the Sealed Ruins, we're going to do 1 on screen, and I might just do the rest off screen. I should have healed this. We're probably just going to do the rest off screen because the Sealed Ruins are very samey. They all like look the same and they all just have like a different color swap and they're in different regions. There's 6 of them. Yagos is one we already did. So what I decided is we're going to do them off screen. Or I'm going to do the rest of them off screen. We're going to do 1 on screen just so I can show you guys like what the gist of them is. Because the way they work is there's 2 power units in every single... There's 2 power units in every single sealed ruins. So you want to go through the sealed ruins, find the 2 power units, and then leave. Essentially, that's what you want to do. But because I feel like it'd be better, I'm gonna do like the next 4 off screen, but I'm doing this one on screen just to like, what I do here is essentially how the other ones go. Like, I like them, I don't mind them personally, but I think it's the one thing I don't mind doing off screen, just so we can, you know, make the playthrough go a little faster. And not to say like, oh, I want to be done with this game. This game is awesome. I love playing it, but we have enough to do. So I don't mind scrapping them, or not scrapping them. I don't mind doing them off screen. We're gonna have plenty of content. Instead, we're gonna make sure we complete Choco's side quest, which I didn't do originally. So that'll be kind of the replacement, because I did all the sealed ruins in my original playthrough. I went through all of them on screen. But for this playthrough, we're probably just gonna... I'm gonna do them off screen. I'm gonna show off this one just to show you guys like what the gist of them is. Because I don't necessarily mind them. They are very samey. When you do one, you've done them all. Except Yagos. Yagos is the unique one because it's part of the story, but when it comes to the optional ones, when you did one, you do all... When you've done one, you do all of them. They all really play out the same. Just with some different enemies, etc. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't think it would add many streams to the game. It'd probably only add like 1, maybe 2 streams to the game, which isn't that much, but still, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh no! Good dodge, good dodge. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna be real with you though, I think those jobs that are available now should still be at Ramalia. I refuse to believe that when I got to the Ramalia Skyport, I left immediately and went back to Hofian just to do those jobs. So like, I feel like those jobs are still gonna be there. Because I think, I imagine when I played this 3 years ago, I did not immediately, like, Chungara told me to go to Greyshinne, and I'm sure I just went straight to Greyshinne. Because I don't think I started using a guide for this game until I was like halfway through it, because that's when I decided that this game would be like one of the best games ever, and I wanted to do everything. So they should still be there. And if you're like, Nova, what about that one job you missed? I missed 1 job, not 2. If I missed both of them, you can't do one without the other. I could have done the first one and missed the second one, but I had to have at least done one of them because I only missed 1 job originally. So, either I did the first one and missed the second one, or I missed none of them. Should have healed before this though, is what I'm realizing. Thank you. The Garland? Isn't that the FF1 villain? Also, I double-checked my previous playthrough because I was curious. Apparently, I was in Greyshinne at part 72. I fought Galarno at part 71. This is like part 52, 53, something like that. Early 50s. So I'm playing 20 videos faster, which means I'm playing 7-ish hours faster. Which doesn't sound like much, but, you know, it's just a little fun fact. Ruins B1. I don't remember how many basement floors there are to this place. Let's... Oh, Gogen needs healing. Who doesn't need healing? Tosh? Tosh doesn't need healing, so we'll do a total healing here. Gogen, bro, you're out of MP. We're gonna have to rob mine. Fire breath. It just uses a flamethrower. More like a flamethrower, not a fire breath. It's like Chisato's flamethrower. Go, Elk, go. Yeah, what he said. Alright, Gogen, we gotta get you over there and do some rob mines. How much XP does Diekbeck even have? 300k, okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun allocating. I think I'm waiting until we get the... So, you get this place, you get Chungara's shop, you get access to it once we get freedom. And if you converted your, whatever you converted from Arc to Lab 1, all those items, there's like a bunch of items you could bring into this game. Once we get access to Chungara's shop, that's when we can go get those items. And we get access to that shop after the Greyshinne subplot here. So as soon as we get those items, we'll probably look at allocating the experience from Diekbeck. Because I definitely want to do that. Can Gogen rob mine the ghost on the ground? We're gonna find out. That's a yes, Your Honor. Bum, bum, bum. Trying to think if because I know I'm trying to think if the sealed ruins even like change interiors. I want to say they do, but I can't remember. I don't remember if you'll get a turn before Gogen, so I just killed you now. Send help. No, but you gotta be paying more attention. Yeah, I know, I know. Alright, Elk. Double kill these ghosts. Tosh, tosh, tosh. Kill this one. Ba-bum, ba-bum, banana. Diekbeck needs some healing. Yeah, I don't know how long this playthrough is gonna be. Like, it took me 200 videos to finish the last time, which is like just under 70 hours. Again, I did everything except a job and Choco's, like, the last half of Choco's side quests. And if we're not doing the Sealed Ruins in this playthrough, but instead we're doing the extra Forbidden Ruins floors, because they add like 20 floors for Choco's side quests, it'll probably be, like... It's gonna be shorter, I think, still. Just because I'm going through the story a lot faster. I'm gonna say, like, maybe... It's gonna probably average around, like, 150 to 180 videos. So, like, 50 to 60 hours. I'm pretty confident I can cut out, like... I can cut, like, 10 to 20 hours from my original playthrough. That's my estimate. We'll see if it comes into fruition as I play more. Die. Good job, good job. Now let's do a Gale Flash. Bro, can you imagine if when I finish this playthrough they're like, aha, Arcalab remastered? It's not gonna happen, but at the same time, we got Lunar, anything can happen. Games love getting remasters after I play them again, thinking they won't. Hey, if that happens, my plan worked. If that happens, then my strategy worked. Play the game so it has a better chance to be remastered. I'll take the win. You'll cure all, thank you. Or, I'm gonna be real, I don't think, like, a remaster could happen. But I think what's more likely to happen is PS Plus. I think they're more likely to add this to PS Plus. Which is still a modern port. I think they're more likely to give this the PS Plus treatment. Which still counts as getting my wish. They don't need to do, like, a full-blown remaster like they did for Lunar or Grandia, but the Grandia remaster didn't have a lot of effort put into it. Now they did Lunar, but they at least had fast forward. And the different, like, styles. I can hit you like this? That's cool. But my point still stands. Suikoden would have been a better example. That being said, I never played the original, but I think they added a good amount. Hammer that elk, please.